Charlotte in the lead. Walker in the corner. Back to Jefferson. That falls. Nice. That time from Walker. And it's 6 points for Al Jefferson. And one thing about Big Al Jefferson, big offensively in the post, he doesn't seem to be moving that. Clark, he piles up the digits.
Yeah, he puts numbers up. I mean, he's got a deep bag of low post tricks. He positions himself well. He's got a wide body, good hands, and a nice touch, so it makes him hard to stop down there.
And it's Freak missing. Cleveland's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Shumpert gets a wide open look. Buries the long range jumper. Shumpert's got 5 now.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Let's take a moment now to check out the top scorers around the league. 4th, LeBron James.
There's no way you can light up the scoreboard with these kinds of numbers without help from your team. But averaging this many points per game takes a really special player, even with the best teammates in the world.
Anderson Varejau's checked in for Kevin Love. Charlotte also making some changes. Kaminsky is checked in for Jefferson. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Kemba Walker. Shot clock at 5. Here's LeBron. The turnaround jumper. Count it. James has got his first basket.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Lin the pass to Freak. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Guys, a potent offense right now.
Yeah, Kevin, really the offense is flowing quite nicely right now.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Jefferson's checked in.
And guys, Tyler Hansbrough, as heavily a decorated player as we've ever had in college, has somehow seen his numbers steadily decline in the pros. Last season, he was in for an average of only 14 minutes a game, the lowest of his career. And he also only averaged about 4 points a game, which also equaled the lowest of his career.
Clark, Tyler Hansbrough has been a effort guy, but he hasn't, just displayed the physical tools needed to match up, it looks like, with bigger power forwards.
Yeah, and if you lack certain physical tools, you better have a well-developed skill set. That other area where Tyler has needed improvement is his skill. Still young enough to turn it around, but the clock continues to tick.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And so he hits both. Outside Williams. It'll count. Got it off in time, but it's no. And Jeremy Lin, a player who's come a long way in his time in this league from going in. Well, in a game filled with some pretty. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And some changes here for the Hornets. Setting the floor for the Hornets. Freak, he's in at shooting guard. Batum is out there with Tyler Hansbrough. Then there's Al Jefferson. And it's Walker in at the 1 spot.
He always knows where his teammates are going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the 76ers was a big factor. He finished with 13 13 points, and he made them pay for their fouls, putting up a good amount of his totals from the line. We could see his role in this offense expand if he puts together more games like this one, guys.
All right, Doris. Well, guys, coming off a performance like that has got to have him supremely confident right now.
No doubt. I guarantee he comes into today's game feeling there isn't anything he can't do on the floor right now.
I'll tell you what, Greg, I think he might be right based on that last game. I'm inclined to agree with him.
It's rebounded by Cleveland. They are coming off that win against it. That jam! I mean, just beautiful.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. For Charlotte, they had shot 60% from the line, 6 of 10. And it's Shumpert penetrating. Love outside. Nobody near. That's in there. Love with the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 2. Charlotte has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Cleveland's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Now here's Williams. He's coming off a 16-point game against Atlanta. From deep, James. And we're through the...
Gentlemen,
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. With a different look here. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov. Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. Jefferson's checked in for James. And Mo Williams subbed in for Smith. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Jefferson. Batum comes in for Cody Zeller. Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for Lamb. And Freak subbed in for Walker. Thompson and Varejao at the 4 and 5. Williams is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Jefferson in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
High quality shot, just a little off there with the release.
And Greg, that has him S-H-H-ing, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Clark. And when you think of Kid Gilchrist, one thing that comes to mind is intangibles. He has a desire and intensity and a will to win. It's into elite step.
Yeah, you know, he never will be a great shooter, and he's still working on his jump shot. But the intangibles, you talked about it, you add heart and tenacity to that. Every team wants a guy like that.
Lamont Shumpert's checked in for Cleveland. The Hornets also with the sub. Hansbrough's checked in.
And talking about Kid Gilchrist, yes, he's worked to fix his shooting form last season, but the real improvement was made on the boards. He averaged 7.5 rebounds a game in only 29 minutes of play. That is outstanding.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Freak dishes to Kaminsky, and so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
And for Kid Gilchrist, he was accustomed to so much winning in high school, college, international competition. He's had a rough first 3 years in the NBA, making the playoffs only once in that time. But he's a real warrior, so that has to be killing him inside.
Hansbrough, a screen on Irving. Just 4 to shoot. And Williams, here we go. Took him no time at all on that one. Williams has got 6. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Boy, they're hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end. Very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity. And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
Braun, he was checked in for Iman Shumpert. The Hornets also with the sub. Al Jefferson's checked in for Tyler Hansbrough.
And last season was one
my character's not upgraded.
to a bench role. He didn't let the move bother him and still put up solid numbers off the bench.
Irving attacking. A rebound by Jefferson.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. Just hasn't been able to get it going.
Over in the corner, Batum. Kaminsky gets the free. With the floater. And the layup is up and in. Freak's got the game tied up here for the Hornets.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the first game for Charlotte. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter.
Ooh.
And Charlotte, looking at who they've got. Zeller and Jefferson are inside. Freak is out there to Jeremy Lamb. And it's Kid Gilchrist in the 3 spot. Smith, the pass to Irving.
This is my old, my character.
Missed inside. Charlotte has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Zeller. Gets the Lamb. Good on the 3-point shot. Now it's a 4-point Hornets lead.
Well, nothing was going down for him in the first half. But since the break, he's been on target.
And that one's good, Irving.
That's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
That's good. Jefferson's got the lead back up to 4 now for Charlotte.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Black said to the team. His message, don't even look at the score right now. We've got to take one play at a time and execute. That's how we'll take this thing home. Kevin, it's time to keep them focused.
And a change for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
The mid-range that you've seen from them about as good as it gets. And there has not been a drop-off in the second half.
You know, they've also been very good from the free throw line. And that's been a very important part of what they've done today.
One with the screen on Kid Gilchrist. The try by James. That's good. James has got 6 here in this
Of course it's good. It's LeBron
Charlotte has gone
James.
1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Lamb, this is to Freak. And Lamb kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Here's Jefferson. Buzzed off with the...
I told you to pass it back. Oh my gosh.
Now he's back on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
What a game for LeBron. He's got 14 points. His huge assist talent makes it all the more impressive.
You know what? He's the catalyst. He's the reason why this team plays with such harmony. And if this passing continues...
Oh my God, no way we took this game.
He's got a funny quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Freak gets to Zeller.
Boy, pressure bucket that one.
Greg, now that's coming through clutch. To the middle.
It's in.
Kyrie Irving set the call 5.
There's 39 seconds left to play
is right now over after that shot.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional.
And LeBron James.
You have to do that, bro. You can't just let it the game.
Exactly. You got to stop the clock any way possible. Hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
Two-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots.
Can't get the ball in, we got another timeout. Use it if you need it. Freak, you're a guy. Got the shot, take it.
17 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Freak. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Gets the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And he makes both free throws.
And now down to a one-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. And no good is the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
Yeah, just a golden opportunity that's lost right there. Now, we still got a game.
To force OT. Good from beyond the arc. What a shot. But they may take a second to look at it. Boy, that was close. And the last shot to be reviewed. Ruled originally a basket. We'll see if it gets overturned, which would end the game. However, if it is ruled good, we'll be heading to overtime.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
But to me, it's worth being certain. And that's why we have replay, to get these big calls right.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
Well, if you love great competition and neck-to-neck basketball action, this one has been a great one. Overtime number 1. Getting going right now. And so they foul. Intentionally. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he is unable to get the second one.
It's going to be a tough loss to swallow. They just didn't have much gas left in the tank once we got to overtime. This definitely wasn't the way they envisioned overtime working out.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back. J.R. Smith, he just owned the overtime period. It's hard to come up any bigger than that in clutch time. And he delivered some huge offense to help close out the win.
He was up to every single challenge he faced tonight. He was in such control of the ball game. His showcase of his skill set was awesome.
Well, certainly a solid night for him offensively. Excellent production pretty much everywhere. He was what I call NSV.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us for Chicago.
How did I make that shot? What's this? Yvette,
please.
Let's get that real quick.
Come on, hurry up. It's taking so long. Deal, boy. Oh, there you go. Here, let me change my character real quick. Point guard. Yes, sir. You still here, Joel? Or you left? Joel not here to watch me?